We are contemplating to wait for about 6 more persons who are going to join us, but I think we better start. So a very good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, and greetings to all of you in the 67th year of the Hotel and Restaurant Association of Western India. I am Aswin Alaset, the Secretary General of your association, and I extend a warm welcome to you at this very important conclave of FSSAI Master Trainers Program. Today, your association is in the 67th year, and it represents the vast diaspora of the Indian hospitality sector, from 1-star to the elite names such as the Taj, Oberoi, ITC, Leela, etc., and a host of reputed international and national chains of hotels and restaurants in Western Indian region, comprising of the states of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Union Territories of Daman, Diu, and Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Your association has been in the forefront to represent on topics of current interests, not only with the government, but also amongst the membership fraternity of over 1,500 members. The activity of the association includes organizing of regional conventions, business seminars, and scholarships to the deserving students, and a continuous dialogue with the government on topics pertaining to the hospitality and tourism sector. Today we have all gathered here for a very interesting session of FSSAI Master Trainers Certification Program that is being conducted by Dr. Pashupati, who has vast experience and has been involved with the hotel industry as an honorary advisor for over a decade. To move on further with our proceedings, may I now call upon Mr. Kamlesh Bharat, our past President, Hotel and Restaurant Association, Western Region, to please address the gathering. Mr. Bharat, please.
Friends, good morning. I've been asked to inaugurate and do the lamp lighting for today's conclave of the FSSAI, which is the 14 plus 3. I'm saying 14 because Dr. Pashupati has done 14 seminars of the same FSSAI Act in the entire country, in different cities and states of India in my term at FHRI, and I'm really honored that Dr. Pashupati has been associated with the association, being the conduit between the FSSAI organization and the FHRI, spearheading it with the book. I think that's the Bible that all the hoteliers follow today. As Mr. Nalla Seth, our Secretary General, told you about the association being in the 67th year, the Western region was actually formed before FHRI, and the reason was because Taj wanted to become a member of the international body, which is the IHNRA, and they said, if you're not a member of a local association, we won't admit you as a member of the international hotels, and therefore they came back and started the Western region in Taj itself, and we were hosted at the Taj Mahal Hotel in the office over there for about 20-30 years, till we got our office in Colaba and we started work. Just to brief you, the Western region, as our Secretary General told you, all these activities that we do, but it's actually the torchbearer, it's the pathbreaker among all the associations that you hear about, and even within the regions of the West, North, South and East that form the FHRA, the Western region has been doing things which actually are followed by the other associations. So FSSAI being part of it We had started this in my term with Dr. Pasupati at the FHRI as a FSSAI cell in 2012, in which we started bringing in Dr. Pasupati and setting up the lab in Chennai and then sending him across to Delhi to interact with these officials and tweak the act. Because what happened with this act was, when it was drafted and it came to us at the association, we saw that it had actually been hijacked by CIA or FICCI or somebody, and then they copy-pasted the American FDA Act and then put all that in the FSSAI, saying all this should happen, and what the FSSAI guys have done is wrong. So what happened with that was, we challenged sort of from Dr. Pasupati to the officials, saying this doesn't work in India, and most of the production and service team that you know in the industry says this act is not implementable. These are the things which cannot be possible in India. And this is what was actually in the act, which I thank Dr. Pasupati to interact with these officials and remove a lot of things which were ambiguous, which were not relating to our country. So therefore, when you read this act today, you realize that it's more India-centric than what it was earlier as a draft. As these association seminars and conclaves and workshop happen, we've done one in Melua where about 38 people participated, one in Pune where 23 participated, and this one in Sahil where 37 are going to participate. And those 14 which Doctor had done in 2012, excellent participation all across the country. But what we're going to follow is, on the 23rd, we are doing one in Nagpur, in Goa, Silvassa, Bhopal and Indore, Chhattisgarh, Baroda, Ahmedabad. So any of your colleagues working in this industry anywhere across, you may always pass on this message that the association is going to do the same kind of a skill set in these various regions, so they can also benefit out of it. We are even live recording this entire session for the whole day today. And if you would look at just Google FHRI seminars or conventions, you'll find over the years we have done all these seminars and workshops and other things hosted on the YouTube. And while this one will also be hosted on the YouTube from the association on the FHRI website of the YouTube, you can actually go and see this seminar if you need to refer back on anything that has gone through during the day. So you can always check back and tell your colleagues that this is how the entire session works. But if you want to do an interactive with the officials, you can always participate in any of these close-by events that happen in the Western region. So all the best to everybody, and may this session give you something to take home and help your organization grow better. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you. Please. Friends, once again, a very good morning. We have with us Dr. Pasupati, Dr. Rashmi Kole, Ms. Preetha Tripathi, scientist from FSSAI Delhi, Mr. Siddharth Sisodia, an IT support from FSSAI, Mr. Bharat, my colleagues on the committee, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming each one of you to this morning's session on the FSSAI Master Trainer Program. Today we have amongst us Dr. Pasupati, as I said, who is a well-known figure in our fraternity and is aware of the finer nuances, details and complexities involved in the implementation of the FSSAI law. Dr. Rashmi, who is a co-trainer, is a PhD in food technology and trains at Ahar. Dr. Pasupati comes across as a naturally passionate individual who has pragmatically championed the cause of the laws that are governed in India, armed with incredible technical expertise and in-depth knowledge of the operations of our trade. In today's prevailing conditions, food safety is considered to be a very important aspect of our nation. The ever-growing population needs healthy, wholesome, and nutritious food. This is only possible through scientific approach. May I now welcome Dr. Pashupati and Dr. Rashmi Kole to kindly take over, and I am sure at the end of the session, you will all fundamentally carry with you the importance of this very important subject, which you all know that hospitality and the culinary diversity of this country is at the top of the food chain. Doctor, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Kamlesh Barot, for your presence here. Now, please take a white paper. We will start with the most important questions on inspection, because Mumbai is known for inspections and controversial inspection reports. Many of you have suffered from bad inspection reports. So just take down the most important questions that the FSSAI can ask you. And if you get any other question other than this, then it may not be a very original inspection report. Okay? So just note down. Question number 1. Do you have washable floor, leak-proof ceiling, and non-flaking walls in all food related areas? Non-flaking walls in all food related areas. Number 2, are your food handlers checked for fitness at least once in a year? Sir, should I give you a pen? It's easy for you to write. By a registered medical practitioner. Please note every word very carefully. It is not by a government doctor, it is by a registered medical practitioner. There are some places where Mumbai Municipal Corporation and Thane authorities come, and Navi Mumbai authorities come and say that it should be a government doctor. It is registered medical practitioner. Okay? So, if you go to the website of www.fssai.gov.in, there are 4 parameters in which a doctor has to check you. Okay? Unnecessarily some officials are coming and asking for ECG reports, okay, blood pressure reports and things like that. There are only 4 things. Okay? So, those 4 things are mentioned in FSSAI website. Okay? Avanti, is it form H or what is the form? The medical inspection form? Just, yeah, it is one downloadable form. Huh? General certificate, there is a form. It is called with a form number, there is a standard form. Okay? Next, do you provide all your food handling staff proper uniform with apron, footwear and head cover? Next, do you have facility to store prepared chutney cut fruits, and semi-prepared food. At less than 5 degrees centigrade. Next, do you have facility to segregate vegetarian and non-vegetarian food? Next, do you have approved vendors list? For supply of food raw materials including packing material to you.